Welcome to Viking.TV's Wellness Sessions. I am Mona Therese, and today we celebrate fall, autumn. It has arrived with its beautiful colors in nature and from a change of habits from being more outdoors to indoors. And there is so many celebrations coming up. We have Halloween, an honoring of the Day of the Dead, and Thanksgiving. Whatever you celebrate it fully and give thanks for your life. In the old days, the Vicars, the Celts, and the herbalists has many celebrations doing their magic at this time as well. But let's do our magic here on the mat, and the greatest magic we have is our breath. It keeps us alive and sustained. So close your eyes. Either sit on a chair, cross-legged, or like I do. You could even stand up and do it. That's okay as well. So, deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. Fully aware of the in-breath. Fully aware of the out-breath. Just being in the acknowledgement of your breath. Centered. And let go of everything that was just before this moment, so you can fully be present right here and right now. Deepest breath in, slowest breath out. Good. Now you can open your eyes, and today we will start lying down on our back. So let's come down on the floor. And just close your eyes for a moment again. Take your right hand on the belly and left on your stomach. Knees can be bent if you like, so you really can rest your lower back. So we take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Feel abdomen rise and fall. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now, take your right leg up in the air. If you need, you can hold it here. But if you can have it straight, just take your arms to the side. Now circle your ankles. 1, 2, 3. The other way. 1, 2, 3. Now flex and spread your toes. And now curl your toes. Flex and spread. Curl and point. Flex and point. Spread the toes out. Also feel the little toe moving. It might not move, but do an effort. And now take it down and bring the foot on the floor. Take your other leg up and circle the ankle. 1, 2, 3. The other way around. It might crack and crunch a little. That's okay too. Remember, we never do anything to hurt. Flex and spread and in. Always listen to your body. Honor and respect any sensation there is. And then 2 more times. 1 more time. And then the foot go down. And we bring our knee up to the chest. And we rock a little from side to side. There you go. Breathe it in, breathe it out. And the feet on the ground, arms to the side. Lift your hip, swing it to the side, and then drop it over and feel that rotation of your spine. And we can keep the right shoulder as close to the floor as possible. Inhale. Exhale. Again, we feel abdomen rise and fall. Take 2 more deep breaths. One more deep breath. And then next inhalation, lift your knees up and take your feet a little away from each other, and then we just rock it out, just like halfway what you can do. And then feet together, and lift your hips, swing it over, and then drop your knee. Again, we want to keep the shoulder as close to the floor as possible. Inhale. Exhale. Deepest breath in. Slowest breath out. One more deep breath in. And then roll onto the side. Place the hand on the floor. And coming up. You can sit cross-legged on your heels or on a chair, your choice. So sitting tall. And if you need, you could have pillows underneath your knees. You know that by now if you have followed my sessions. So always make yourself comfortable. Feel the practice, but never with pain. Arms to the side. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Now inhale up and interlock your hands. Press the palms up and keep your shoulders down. Full inhalation. Full exhalation. You can have eyes closed or open, up to you. One more deep breath. Feel your whole ribcage expanding. And then exhale down. Then we turn the head to the right and into the center, and to the left and back into the center, and to the right and center, and to the left and center. Inhale your head up. Exhale your head down. Inhale up and exhale down. Circle it to the right and exhale down. And to the other side and down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Feel if there's any tension anywhere. Hands behind your head. And as you inhale, lift it up and squeeze together. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift it up and squeeze. Exhale, release. Inhale up and squeeze and release. Lift it up and squeeze, release. One more time. Really bring those shoulder blades together and lift your heart up. And then down, hands behind, interlock your hands. Bring the shoulder blades together, open your heart and drop your chin a little. Breathe it in, breathe it out. Take 2 more deep breaths here. And then take arm over to the side. Look over your shoulder. So we're still interlocked here and looking over. So now you might feel the stretch here on the shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now reverse the interlock. So the other little finger go under and stretch it back. And then over to the other side and look over your shoulder. Breathe it in. And breathe it out. In. Out. In. Out. And now as you inhale, take your arms to the side. And then exhale. Stretch it out. Inhale up. And exhale over. Inhale up. And exhale. Inhale up. And exhale. Inhale, lift it up. And then twist it over. Lift your heart and gaze over your shoulder. Breathe it in. Feel the twist. So it feels a little different than when we are lying down. So we really focus on just rotating from our waist. And to the other side. And around. Breathe deeply. Exhale out slowly. Just feel the flow of the breath expanding, contracting. Good. Now come into the center. Bring your knees up and up on all four. So hands under the shoulders, knees under the hip. And as you exhale, round your back. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. Now come back and sit on your heels. Maybe you are here, that's okay. But go as far as you can. Maybe you can get your head down to your knee or to the floor. And then we take some deep breath into the lower back. And walk your arms forward so you also feel the stretch and the openness of your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Wonderful. And then lift it all the way up and take your toes under. If this is too much for you, you can just walk your arms forward and stretch here. That's okay. We call that puppy pose. But if you can, come up to the downward dog and then stretch it out. We can walk it out, but if you're in puppy pose, you just stay stationary. And just walk it out. Feel the stretch in the calves a little. And then bring your heels to the floor and stay. Now lift from your belly and ribs and broaden your shoulders, chin to chest. Spread your fingers and toes. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Feel how you lengthen your press to your arms. And then we come forward. Bring the knees down to the floor. Walk it forward. Come down on the elbows. And then hands under the head. And shake the hip out a little. Now lying still, take your hands side by side with your chest. And then inhale, lift it up, strengthen your back. Hands can be on the floor, but don't push to the floor. And if you like, you can have your hands up and then down again. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, strengthen your lower back, press to the top of the feet and root your pubic bone down to the floor. If you can, lift a little up from the lower part of the belly to keep a little more structured, a little more control. You take 2 more here. Lift it up and then down. Lift it up and then down. Again, hands under the head and just rest. Breathe deeply. Exhale slowly. Relax your buttocks muscles. If you want to, you can shake it out a little again and then just rest. 2 more breaths. And then bring your elbows right underneath your shoulder and we do the swings. If you can straighten your arms, but I think most of us will stay here. So make sure you don't do this. Bring your shoulders back, lift your chest up and root your pubic bone down and press to the top of the feet 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Feel this gentle back bend. And then coming down again. This time we take the arms down to the side, palms at the side of the body. And then inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Press to the top of the feet, root your pubic bone down, and now lift up and keep your neck straight. Just hold it as you breathe in and breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale down. Turn your head to the right. Take a deep breath in. Relax your buttocks muscles. And exhale. Inhale. Lift your body up. Turn your head to the other side and down and relax. Deep breath in. Exhale. Now take your hands again to the side of the body. Lift up from the belly. And again, you can, as before, just do the puppy. Or you can take your toes under, lift it up and come up into the downward dog one more time. So chin to chest, broaden your shoulders, hold the position here. Full inhale, full exhale. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take a deep breath. Exhale your knees to the floor. Maybe walk your hands a little forward, and then we drop the hip in to a half upward facing dog. And then press to your hand and curl your tailbone under. And if you can press to your feet and lift up to the full variation. Again, rolling. Just like in swing, we want to roll the shoulder back, lift our heart. Breathe in. Feel that openness. And again, if you need to, be on your knees, no problem. And then exhale, coming back. And then round the back. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round your back. Arch your back. And round. Good. Now coming back, swing your leg out to the side. And we bring them forward. Good. So sitting tall. So that was the back bend. Now we go to the forward bend. So lifting from your belly again, rising up. You can use your hands here, that's okay. But if you can, grab a strap or a towel or your ankles, your feet. But make sure you really lengthen from the front of the body and then hinge from your hip. And when you can't go any longer, your head can rest. So either you're here or you're all the down, flat down over your legs, doesn't matter. Maybe you sit here, but really feel how you lengthen the front and then coming forward from there. And then we breathe in. Breathe out. Feel the hamstring and feel the extension to your spine. Shoulders relaxed. Let it go. Again, as I say, it's a time to let go. Really surrender. Get all that summer heat out of the body. Inhale. Exhale. And then as you inhale, you come up from there. And then we bend the right knee and take it out to the side. So open yourself up, and then we do a gentle twist, gazing over. Again, you could have a pillow underneath your knee if you like. Inhale. Exhale. Lift your chest. Feel the rotation. We want to keep that left sit bone down on the ground. Good. And then swing it over to the other side. So grab the outer knee and then look over your shoulder so you feel that full rotation from the waist. Inhale. Exhale. I've told you many times the importance of forward, back bending the spine, twisting to the right and left, and side to side to keep your spine healthy and flexible. And now from here, reach forward with your right arm as far as you can. When you can't come any longer, make sure again that you lengthen from the front of the body, and then the left one go to where the right is. You might have the hand on the floor, and then just come out of your lower back. Over time, we can begin to gravitate deeper and deeper and deeper down. And some of you still might want to sit up here. So feel out your body, feel that outer rotation, press to the back of the heel, lift your heart, and from there go forward. And then we come up and we bring the knee up as we inhale. And then exhale, stretch it out. Inhale, take the other leg up. Exhale, drop it out. And again, if you need the pillow, have it underneath. It's no shame to have a little assistance. It's a sign of wisdom that you protect yourself. So lift up from your core. Inhale yourself up. And now we twist over. Inhale. Exhale. Fully aware of the in-breath. Fully aware of the out-breath. Each vertebra just twist, twist, twist around. And you keep that right hip down. Sometimes in classes when I teach, I can see people, they lift up and twist, but I want this one to be staying on the ground. Good, and then we take it to the other side. And roll the shoulder back and lift your heart and gaze back. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. One more deep breath. As you exhale, release. And now reach forward with your left hand as far as you can, and then the right. It might be here, it might be there, or coming forward, grabbing a strap or a towel around your foot, and eventually coming fully down. Inhale, linking to the spine. Again, you want to come out of the lower back. You don't want to hunch back. Breathe it in, breathe it out. Wonderful. And then inhale, coming up from there. And then take your leg out again. Now, bring your hip in a little, and we lean back, and we sit tall. So this might be enough for you. So you lift up from the lower belly. If you can do more, lift your legs up. If you need to support it a little, that's okay. If you can, straighten your leg and let go of your arms. That's an option as well. Inhale, bring your big toes together. Feel there's like a little inner rotation, bringing the legs together here. Remember, this is okay too. And even this is okay. So now find your way. Breathe in, breathe out. And then down. And we bring our knees out to the side. Again, you can have pillows, blocks underneath your knee. Lift yourself up and then going forward. Again, some of you might just want to sit here, and that's an option. Never force it. We just feel those inner thighs stretching, lengthening, opening up. And when we feel it's right for the body, we take ourselves forward and eventually we go down. But lift it up. Inhale. Exhale. Always listen to your body. If you have injuries, if you have tightness, tension, no force. Everything is perfect. You are perfect. And then inhale, coming up, hands out, and bring our knees together. And then you walk the feet out to the side. And then we drop them a little, like windshield wipers, from side to side. Just a couple of times. Now you will drop your knees all the way over to the right. So your left knee is in the instep. This time your left hip lift up. and your right hand is on the floor, and you press yourself up. The other one is just resting there into the mermaid pose and gazing over the shoulders. So this is another twist, but also a nice deep stretch for the side body here. So you lift yourself up and open it. Inhale. Exhale. And then we release and lift it up and take it over to the other side and down. Good. So again, this hip comes up, hand goes and rests on the knee, the other one presses to the floor, lift up and stretch the side. Inhale. Exhale. One more deep breath. And then coming into the side. And then we will lie down on our back. And just keep your knees bent. Now take your arms up and then circle your wrist. We have had a lot of weight bearing on our hands today, so just loosen up the wrist a little, the other way around. And then spread and flex, curl and close fist, and out, in, out, in, and shake it out. Good. Now arms at the side of the body. You lengthen your neck. And you have a little pelvic tilt and you lift up. Now think about pressing equally with the right and the left foot. So one side sometimes are more strong than the other. So let's try to find harmony and balance between the two. If you can interlock your hands, rock your shoulders under, and come even higher up. Deepest breath in, slowest breath out. And then come on down, vertebra for vertebra, and inhale your arms over the head. And then maybe the arms don't go all the way down, then you can just bend them, okay? And then as you exhale, come up again, all the way up. Open the hips, breathe it in, breathe it out. 2, 3, 4, and then exhale slowly down again, and bring your knees into the chest and rock it a little from side to side. Now again, you can hold behind your legs and straighten your legs up. Full inhalation, full exhalation. Just for a little while, feel how the blood drops down. If you have no problem straightening your legs up, you can bring your arms over the head. So you're like a nice 90-degree angle to your body. Again, we flex the feet and we point. We flex and point. So it's like pumping a little here. Do 4 more. 3, 2, and the last one. And then bend your knees, hug your knees, and rock from side to side. Feet on the ground, arms at the side. And now, take your arms up in the air again. Lift your right shoulder up, left shoulder up, and then arms down to the side. And then rock the shoulder under, palms up, and under. Lift your head, lengthen to the neck, and then we stretch our legs out. Now flex the feet and press and feel the full length of the body, and then relax. Your toes drop out to the side a little, And then we will do our relaxation. So as fall and autumn come in, it's like the bears hibernating a little. We need to relax a little more and adjust to the cooler temperature. So remind yourself to be easy with yourself. Dress warmly, have a nice cup of tea or whatever you like to enjoy to stay warm. But most of all, remember to relax and rejuvenate. It is also the time of the year where our immune system will be a little more challenged in the change of temperatures. So it's good to relax, rejuvenate, and recover in relaxation and meditation. So let's do this now. Inhale, exhale. Just feel that full deep breath all the way down to the lower part of your belly. Exhale it out. Inhale deep. Exhale like you're blowing out a candle. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now feel your whole body gravitating, letting go. Feel your toes, your feet so relaxed. Your legs are heavy. Your hip is open, embracing the breath. Move around a little if your body needs to. Feel your spine relaxed on the floor. All the muscles of your back letting go, melting out. Abdomen rise and fall. Chest is open. Arms, hands, and fingers are relaxed. Just feel the weight of your head. So relaxed. Eyes. Feel the joints released. And just notice whatever sensation there may be in the body. Breathe into it, whatever feeling, emotions. And just witness the breath. Going deeper and deeper into relaxation. Be mindful of your breath. Feel the awareness of energy flowing to your body. And take a couple more deep breaths here. And then bend your knees and bring your feet up. And just feel the lower back on the ground so you can make a little pelvic tilt and then come into neutral. Pelvic tilt, into neutral. Pelvic tilt, into neutral. Feet together, lift your left arm up, and then roll all the way over to the side. Right arm comes underneath your head, and take a moment to just breathe deeply into the lower back. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Very good. Now let's come up, and you can sit cross-legged on a chair or on your heels, no problem. And again, let's just enjoy the inhalation, exhalation, and being upright again. Completely exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale. Free yourself from any tension, stress, worry you may have. Inhale new energy to the body. And exhale. Inhale. Let it go. Inhale. And let it go. Take a couple more deep breaths in your own pace. Wonderful. Now open your eyes and take a deep breath in, arms over the head. Exhale, hands down to the heart. Another deep breath in. Exhale. Thank you so much for doing your practice with me here today. Next week we will focus on intentions. So let's see next time. Maybe you want to bring pen and paper to the practice, and we will see what we have harvested from this spring and summer, and put in maybe a new intention for the next season. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful week and see you next time. From here to you, I love you.